Okay, so welcome to day 9 of Money Workbook. I don't have anything planned for today, so how's everybody?
Kind of fried, kind of blissed out. Dane did a cool call today on the 14 billion year program thing.
Yeah.
So kind of half fried from that.
Yeah, I caught the tail end of it, and it's pretty cool.
Pretty badass, man. I couldn't even get out of bed after that.
Okay, so chapter 11 is what came up. So let's do a rapid fire, answer all the questions. Okay. So tonight we are going to talk about how to be money. That which you are is energy. That which you will be is energy. That which you have been is energy. That which is money is energy. As you this night answer the questions that we are going to ask, be in awareness that the honesty of your answers relates not to the people around you, but to self. Every point of view that you have created about money creates the limitations and parameters from which you receive it. Everything you create, others create. Be in total honesty with self. Otherwise, you are the only one you are fooling. Everybody else will know your secrets anyway. We ask you to remember that the subject we are now dealing with is not one that is considered light, but it should be. Light is funny, it is a joke, you can laugh, it is all right. So be prepared to be the enlightened beings that you are. If you truly desire results in this, it would be best if you answered all these questions in this section before moving on to the next chapter. Okay. Rasputin, hello? Students, good evening, Rasputin. Okay. And here are the questions. Somewhere. Okay. So how are you? This evening we are going to speak about that which is most dear to all your hearts, that which is money. And it is that for each of you, money is not the issue you think it is, but we are going to work with you to assist you in beginning to learn how to cope with money, not as a moment-by-moment situation, but as the allowance of the abundance that is the truth of the self that you are. So you have to allow the abundance. So we will begin. We ask you the question, what is money? And you write down 3 answers of what money is to you. Now, do not put down what you think it should be. Do not put down the right answer because there is no such thing. Allow your brains to float away and allow that which is the truth of where you sit to be the answer on the page. So 3 things that money is to you. Question 1, what is money? Okay. And okay, everybody ready? The second question is, what does money mean to you? Write down 3 answers. Question 2, what does money mean to you? Okay. Third question, what 3 emotions do you have when you think of money? Okay, now next question, question number 4. What does money feel like to you? 3 answers. What does money feel like to you? Question 4. What does money feel like to you? Okay. And next question, what does money look like to you? Question 5, what does money look like to you? Next question, everybody ready? Next question is, when you see money coming towards you, from which direction do you feel it coming? Did I skip something? Oh, I did. All right, so everybody ready? Next question, what does money taste like to you? Feel it in your mouth. What does it taste like? Now, most of you have not had money in your mouth since you were small children, so you can use that as a point of reference. Question 6, what does money taste like to you? Okay. So question 7, next question, everybody ready? Next question is, when you see money coming towards you, from which direction do you feel it coming? From the right, from the left, from the back, from the front, from up, from down, from all around? Where do you see it coming from? All right, next question. In relationship to money, do you feel you have more than you need or less than you need? Question 8. In relationship to money, do you feel you have more than you need or less than you need? Okay. Next, in relationship to money, when you close your eyes, what color is it? And how many dimensions does it have? Question 9, in relationship to money, when you close your eyes, what color is it? And how many dimensions does it have? Okay, and question 10. In relationship to money, what is easier, inflow or outflow? Next question. What are your 3 worst problems with money? Question 11. What are your 3 worst problems with money? And question 13. In relationship to money, to have abundance of money in your life, what 3 things would be a solution to your current financial situation?
Did we skip 12 or did I totally like space out?
Which one? 12?
12.
Oh, I'm not sure. Did we? Which do you have more of, money or deaths? So in the beginning of this, what was it? Rasputin was talking about and it is for each of you. Money is not the issue you think it is, but we are going to work with you to assist you in beginning to learn how to cope with money, not as a moment-by-moment situation, but as the allowance of the abundance that is the truth of self that you are. So, glorious, exuberant expression of life and abundance in all things. What is the abundance in all things? Abundance in all things is the understanding and reality that you are connected to each and every being upon this plane, to each and every molecule upon this plane, and that every one of them is in support of you and the energy and power that you are. If you function as anything less than that, you are just being a wimp. So yesterday I was looking up, from Dragon Ball Z, like one of those videos to show you like the spirit bomb. And this is exactly what it was talking about. And I just remembered.
The Dragon Ball Z video was talking about this?
No, it was a visual representation of what we were just talking about. So, we're gonna see if I can find that video. I actually didn't find it, Jason found it. So now you can see what I've been searching, probably. Maybe. Maybe it's this one? Okay, anyways, you guys are all gonna watch it. This is very important money, spiritual stuff.
Hey filmmakers, we know how valuable your time is, which is why we want to give you a free production pack. This includes a call.
Okay. So, give me a second. Okay, can everybody see this?
This is amazing! It's like everyone's giving their energy now. Yeah! Dad!
Yeah! All right, go, Dad!
Satan! 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 Come on! We're almost there. Just a little bit longer. Hang in there, Vegeta!
Hey, what's the big holdup? Don't tell me they're still not giving their energy.
No! It's all over! Wait! Here we go! At last, thanks to Mr. Satan, the long-awaited energy has finally arrived from Earth. Here it comes, Vegeta! Now! Move away! With the spirit bomb complete, Goku is ready to aim and fire. Stay tuned!
The gods showed us a vision.
You muted yourself because you're laughing so hard, or what? What are you doing? So dorky.
Yeah, so it just reminded me of that. Like every molecule in the universe is waiting to give energy.
It probably happens faster in real life than it does in Dragon Ball Z too.
Yeah, well, you know, they have to make sure that it lasts the whole 45 minutes, and in between commercials, they keep up the, you know.
Yeah. They need like 100 episodes per season.
Yes. But it worked. They had a working working model. So okay, so It's really cool how he launches it. But I don't know. Unless you guys want to see it. I just thought it was really funny. Okay, before I forget what was going on here.
I feel like a more powerful wizard now. Thank you.
So this is everything that Ras was talking about. That, you know, there's abundance in all things and it's energy. So now that we've seen how a money spirit energy bomb ball thing looks like, do you guys want to launch some? And also it's, you know, there's that aspect of it that's fun. As if you're just flowing energy at people, is that really fun? I mean, it could be, it depends, but you know, imagine like throwing a giant nuclear atomic energy ball at Trump or something. That seems more fun than blowing money at him or energy. But it's the same. Energy is energy. And it was
You
just
could make it like an energetic pinata when it gets there, like blows open and all this money falls out.
yeah. Whatever's fun.
Can I share something that has been coming up
Yeah.
just like today? Well, so I've been like eyeing, I love Macs, the computers, and I have one, but it's like it's old, the battery I think needs to be changed out and stuff. And so I've been eyeing like new ones and like looking at prices and stuff and like, all right, where's the good deal? Where's the best deal? Like where can I get it and get it like, you know, with Apple Care and all this good stuff. So I just ordered one from Amazon, like top of the line, like, you know, a terabyte of memory and or a gigabyte, or you know what I mean, like super like fast and stuff. So, and then it was like, what is this energy I'm like perceiving? Like, oh, it's like this something about like lies or something, like this heaviness, like of all the like my like spending money. My family was like so wrong. Like you couldn't even like enjoy spending money. So like I've had this like little gut feeling, and I didn't notice it until like just a little bit right before the call. So I'm wondering like what can we change with that? Like just like being able to like enjoy the spending of money, you know, even if it's like thousands of dollars or whatever it is.
Yeah.
You know, because just buying things and enjoying it, because like that's the pleasure of having money. And so it's like what can I change now?
Okay. Is it wrong to have sex too?
Ooh, ouch, yes. Wow, like all these, yeah. And that's like my parents' reality. Like to have sex was like, it was like hidden and wrong. Like pleasure was so wrong in the family. So I wonder like what did I buy, or what can I now clear and choose differently now?
Okay. So can you enjoy having sex with money?
Like when you ask that, I like to know.
Okay. So everything that brings up or lets down, will you just try to create it?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pop, all nine shorts, ways and beyonds. Okay, so imagine imagine money is like just sweet talking to you. It's saying, spend me, baby.
Ooh. Okay, well that's a lot different than my parents being like, you better not spend that money there, boy.
Yeah, and it's all a different point of view. Everything that brought up or let down, like, don't create it. Right,
Yep.
wrong, good, bad, pop, all nine shorts, ways and beyonds. And how much fun and how much joy and how much pleasure can you add to spending money?
Totally. It was like, oh my gosh, like I'm spending, like I'm you know, I've never put this much money into an Apple product before.
Yeah.
But it's like the energy of like what, like just the joy of having that in my life, like because it's like I think it's about time to get a new laptop. It has a bigger hard drive. more, it'll be faster and stuff. So that way I can do like more stuff, multitasking with trading or video editing and stuff like that. So it was like that energy of just like the excitement and joy of creation. And then I just noticed that like heavy, like, what the hell is this stuff? So that's not the way it can be.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be about being a drill sergeant or something about, you better not spend that money there, boy. Don't enjoy it.
So how about this? Can you have as much joy and pleasure and fun receiving money?
Oh
Spending?
gosh, what would that take? Yes. What would that take? It's not quite, it's like there's like right now in this 10 seconds, it's like, like that, like.
Yes, that. So let's do the RAS exercise. Where do you perceive it in your body?
It's right, yeah, it's like on my lower, like right below the belly button.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Like
So
right in there, like
turn it
a
out.
dark pit.
Oh God. Oh my gosh, are you a black hole? A black hole with money.
Black hole with money. Uh-oh.
Anyways, can you turn it out and imagine it's maybe
Yeah, like
2 feet. Yes.
pushing it out. Yeah.
Yeah, 2 feet in front of you. Okay.
That's starting to shift. Yep.
Yep. So what if you add that fun, pleasure, joyful, orgasmic energy to it? Like just have an explosion, just orgasmically explode. If you need to turn your video on, you can.
You mean turn it off?
Oh yeah, that's what I meant.
So I don't like drool over my computer?
Well, it's not the new one, so.
It's not, but I'd still like to have this one too as a backup or something.
You can enjoy both of them. And expand it, expand it,
Ooh.
expand it, expand it. So what happened?
Nothing is changing.
What happened to that pit of despair?
Yeah, it's starting to, it's dissolving. It's dissolving.
Okay, so now
And how does it get better?
imagine having the computer now next to your current computer and you can touch
Ooh.
it.
Ooh, I get to touch her.
Yes. And well, every molecule in the world, in the universe, including computer molecules, are here to contribute. So,
true story. I mean,
yeah.
look how much they've created for like all the access classes and stuff. Like, wow. And then Dane doing all these Facebook lives, and it's like, wow, like how much, and Zoom and like all this technology is like, bam. Yeah. All right, that's better. Yeah. Now I'm starting to just like relax into the joy of receiving and letting go of that, like that pit, that dark black hole that other people like to choose.
Cool. And, have you acknowledged yourself that you actually are aware of that energy now?
Yes, I have never, yeah, it's like haven't been like this is like I'm perceiving it on a level that I've never perceived it before.
Yeah.
Like there's always been that like, yeah, my parents didn't like to spend money, or my mom would make my dad wrong for spending money on stuff that he enjoyed, and then he couldn't enjoy it.
Oh my
Because there was
God.
all these like projections, and it's like, yeah, I've never really acknowledged that. And I'm like, wow, like anything that I've bought or solidified in my body or anything like that, like let's freaking destroy it and return to sender.
Yeah, let's clear something tap into the 350,000 people all over the world. Okay, so what geos are you using to create the E=mc² of never having the boy toys that create pleasure and oh my gosh, I don't even know why this is coming. That create pleasure, fun, and joy of living that you truly could be choosing. And everything that brings up or lets down, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, POC, all nine, boys and beyonds. That works for both men and women. How does it get any better than that? And don't ask me, I have no idea what I just said.
Something about boy toys.
Yeah. Like,
enjoying your boy toys.
Yes. How wrong is it? Are people made for enjoying, boy toys? Because that's, cars and electronics and the newest gadget, or whatever. For the females have boy toys. That's also wrong. Ooh. But what if there's no right or wrong? So everything we've made right or wrong about all of that, and toys in general, so that we never play and never enjoy ourselves, will you destroy and uncreate it?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, POC, all nine shirts, boys and beyonds. Cool.
It's like everything is the opposite what it appears to be.
Yeah. So the things
some
that
people are like,
yeah.
Because like making something significant about not enjoying something that's going to actually contribute to your life, like how much does that like actually like not allow money to show up? Because like you're like, I'm just gonna be a stuck up motherfucker. You better not enjoy that toy there, boy.
I mean, don't even think about it or get it. That's wrong.
Don't even, because Santa Claus is gonna say, you better not do it. Do not sit on Santa's lap and ask for that boy toy there, boy.
Okay, so what else? There's something about that. Like, in this reality, you have to wait until you're old enough to have the toys, which means you're retired, you have nothing else better to do, and you're no longer good to work.
Oh, gross.
So everything that brought up or let down, will you destroy and uncreate it?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, POC, all nine shirts, boys and beyonds. And everywhere you've waited until you're older than dirt to have fun and pleasure. Will you destroy and uncreate that? And you choose to have fun and pleasure and the joy of living now.
Yes.
Including money.
Bring it on.
Right, wrong, good, bad, POC, all nine shirts, boys and beyonds. Cool. All right, so.
Cool.
You want to like throw some atomic money bombs at people?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's throw it at people that we don't want to have money.
My parents.
Yeah. Okay, let's throw it at our parents. So, pull energy from all over the universe, turn it into money. Imagine it like floating everywhere, like swirling all around your body and going through every pore in your body. And you're doing what that cartoon was doing, like, it's like, streaming to you at the speed of space. But it still takes like 2 minutes to power up.
Countdown, 99, 98, 97.
And launch whenever you're ready.
This one's going to be a big juicy one right here.
Phew. Cool. Yeah.
There's more where that came from. Oh boy.
Yeah, who said money doesn't grow on trees?
Oh yeah, wow, yeah, totally. Yeah, no one in my family ever said that thing. They never said, oh, money is easy. Money doesn't grow on trees. Yeah, that wasn't around. Pock pie, pock pie, pock
Yeah.
pie, pock pie.
How many of your family's points of views about money do you still have?
Oh, apparently a few more.
Okay, so all your oaths, vows, fealties, communities, binding and bonding contracts, marriages, and all the other stuff
Oh,
that you're holding in place through all lifetimes, past, present, and future, that keep you honoring your family line through the limitations of this reality, especially regarding money and sex. Will you now revoke, recant, rescind, renounce, denounce, destroy, and uncreate all of that times a godzillion?
yes.
Wow. Right, wrong, good, bad, puck, all nine shifts, voice, and beyonds. Okay, I think we can disconnect from all the 350,000 people now. So disconnect, disconnect, disconnect. Wow.
Wow.
Okay, cool.
That's cool. My body's shifting around that. After that,
You're
clear.
welcome, 350,000 people and us.
So, yeah.
Now bring me all the money in the world.
Yes.
It's all
And
mine.
how
Just kidding.
each clearing. I think we did 2 clearings or 3 clearings, something like that. $3 per person.
$3,000.
Okay.
3,000. Okay, well, yeah. 300. Okay, $299.99. Okay. For a limited time, it's $299.99. Tomorrow it goes up to $399.
Cool. And anything that doesn't allow you from having like so much fun and insignificant fun with money, well, you just try to create it.
Oh
Right,
God, yes.
Bad, Puck, all nine shifts, voice, and beyonds. It's like, that one night stand. It's just there, and then it's not insignificant. I don't facilitate like this normally. It's like an energy you guys together bring out.
Yeah, it's really wrong and bad to do what you're doing. Like, you're such a bad facilitator.
Yeah, it's a good thing you're blaming us for it.
I know. Well, I'm saying I'm grateful because this energy doesn't come out anywhere else. So now I'm aware of it. How does it get any better than that?
You're welcome.
Cool.
How can this energy contribute to you and other people even more?
Yes.
Exactly. It's
We learned how to launch bombs at people. That's fun. I wonder what would it create if you actually do that like every day this week. Something. All right. So chapter 11. Chapter 11.
can I say something else?
Yes.
And I've been aware of this energy too. And it's like when I was clearing points of view about Trump and stuff, judgments or whatever around that. Because what he does is like a lot of like blaming other people for things. It's never about him. It's always about blaming something else. And that's like an energy that I've been aware of, like with like money. Let's just say, my parents would like blame other things outside of themselves for what they did not choose, like around money and just like their life. So
Yeah.
is there anything else here like that can be cleared or asked about like out creating that energy of like blaming someone else and actually acknowledging maybe the creator, the glorious creators that we are, something like that?
Yes.
So if you have awareness around that.
Okay, let's see. I forgot everything you just said. I was listening and then it just
I wonder if it's even relevant.
Is it still relevant? Has something shifted with this election that doesn't allow blame, shame, regret, and guilt to have as much hold on this reality as it did in the past?
That's got a lightness to it. And I think Dane spoke to something about that, like acknowledge the change that was just created too.
Yeah. Okay, so everywhere we're
Wow.
still holding on to the vestiges of blame, shame, regret, and guilt, the distractor implants of it. Will we now destroy and uncreate it
Yes.
and allow the world to step into a new possibility of owning, taking responsibility, and actually creating a platform that works for them energetically? And it starts by you choosing to create that for you. And anything that doesn't allow this to come into being, will we now destroy and create it?
Yes.
With the 350,000 people. Right, wrong, good, bad, POC, all nine shirts, boys, and beyonds. Oh, guys, you get me so excited. Right, wrong, good, bad, POC, all nine shirts, boys, and beyonds. Oh my gosh.
How did we get so lucky?
That's so cool. Wow. Huh. All right.
It's like acknowledging a new reality right now.
Yeah.
Like nothing from 10 seconds ago is like even relevant or something like that.
Yeah. So
holy shitballs.
Good job.
Yay, consciousness and choice.
Yay.
Woo, take over the world.
Question. Do you know personally, like what your platform with money is?
When you say platform, like can you give me an example or something what platform is or?
Okay, I'll look it up really quick. Let's see if I still have it on here somewhere. Okay, I'm just gonna.
Is that something about what Gary has mentioned, like in a foundation or something like that?
Simone and Brendan just talked about it.
Okay.
Like yesterday, actually. So, give me a second.
I guess I forgot to check my energetic inbox for that one.
Well, what do you guys know about it? Okay, maybe it's not here yet. No, okay. So a platform for a platform is basically like something that you're using energetically, or not using, but you always choose from this platform. So every single choice you have regarding money, you draw from this energetic platform that you have, and from everything that you've experienced in your whole life. Energetically, it's there, and that's where you choose from. Okay, it's not showing up, so I think I might have closed the window. This is why I keep all my tabs open.
I was gonna say that's why you can't close them.
I know. Okay, let's see. Hopefully this is, how do I open this? Where is it?
Yay for 5 billion tabs being open.
Yes, it makes it quicker. I might have to get a better computer too, so it can like handle like 5 million tabs.
Yeah, that's what Reed's doing.
Yeah, it's supposed to come on Wednesday. So the big ejaculation will happen on Wednesday. And keep going forever and ever.
There's actually a pretty good extension for Chrome if you're using Chrome. that will basically keep track of your tabs without them having to be open. So your computer won't slow down as much, but you can still access them super quickly.
Oh wow. Yeah, if I'm curious about that.
So what
Like
is
what
it?
that
I have to look it up again. I haven't used it for a little bit.
Okay. Where is it? Platform. It should be on here. I just read it. I swear to God. Okay, maybe it's not here. I'm hallucinating. Okay, it's not here. It's somewhere else.
it might not I wonder, is it even in that manual that you're looking at, or is it a new thing that just
This
they
is
talked
the new
about?
thing. Wait, is this new? Oh. Oh yeah, this is the newest thing because it has wording on it. Okay, I'm gonna stop share. Okay. It's somewhere in the reference manual. So, it's somewhere in the reference manual. Okay, I'll just read it really quick. Uh, it's something projection.
Where did Brandon and Simone talk about it? Was on a podcast, or was it on one of their calls they did on a relationship call or something?
Yeah, it was on the most recent relationship undifferent. So basically, what Brendan and Simone were trying to get at was that to be really clear about what your platform, your energetic platform with relationship, because it was about relationship, but for us, what if we can be clear about what our platform energetically is for money? That means taking a look at how you've been choosing it, what you've been choosing, and actually being honest about what it is that you're creating with the choices that you've been making. And then taking energy that you want to experience more of and putting that in your platform. And then the ones that you don't really, that doesn't work for you anymore, destroying and uncreating it and returning it to sender and all of that. So you actually are creating what's true for you. Does that kind of make sense?
Would you say it's kind of like anchoring a space to tap into when you're like engaging with money stuff?
I wouldn't use anchoring because that kind of limits it to that space. It's that this is the space where I tap into when it's actually everywhere all at once. But yes, something like that.
Okay.
Okay, I really can't find it right now, so
Well, what you just said just gave me I just like got a download of like what it's like. It's not having a definition of it. It's just like being in the energy of what you'd like to create.
yes. So choosing more of it,
Those are
and
my
then
words.
everything that doesn't work for you anymore, just destroy and then create it, and being really honest about what energies you have been choosing in the past and destroying and creating that. Oof. Okay. So, all right, let's return to chapter 11. Chapter 11. Sorry, guys. It just wants to be read today.
Damn you, chapter 11.
Okay. What are your 3 worst problems with money? Who would like to be Rasputin? Oh, this is a longer one. Okay.
I'll be Raz.
Okay.
Do you want a student?
Well, let me see if student 2 is required. Yeah, student. And I'll be any miscellaneous laughter or whatever required.
Oh wait, isn't S for slave instead of student?
Yes, slave.
Yeah.
Or submissive. I'm gonna be the submissive one tonight.
Enjoy.
All right, receiving. Let's come do it.
What are your 3 worst problems with money? Rasputin.
Now, what is the next question?
What are your 3 worst problems with money?
Oh, this is a good one. Who wishes to volunteer for that one?
I will.
All right, over here, yes.
I'm very frightful of not having any money.
Ah, yes. Well, we have talked about fear, okay? So do we need to cover that more? Everybody pretty clear about that now? Okay, next.
I want to buy lots of things.
Ah, interesting point of view. Buying lots of things. What do you get by buying lots of things? Lots to do, lots to take care of. You fill up your life with lots of things. How light do you feel?
Burdened, and then I find myself giving them away to neighbors and for birthdays.
Yes. So what is the value of buying lots of things?
It's in my blood.
So, how come that is one of your considerations?
Because it bothers me.
It bothers you that you buy?
Yes.
Good. So how do you overcome the desire to buy? By being power, by being awareness, by being control, and by being creativity. And as you come to the place in which you feel you need to buy, the reason you are buying is because you assume you have not enough energy. Bring energy into you. If you wish to break the buying habit, give money to the homeless person on the street, or send it to a charity, or give it to a friend. Because what you have done is you have decided that you have too much money coming in. And so you must make sure that you equalize the flow from your point of view. You see how you are doing that?
Yes, yeah, I actually do have too much inflow.
Yes. So, can there be too much inflow as opposed to outflow? No. It is a created reality. And what you are existing there, and what you are assuming, is that you are not spiritual. You are not connected to your God force, if you have too much of it. It does not matter, in truth. What does matter is the choices you make about how you create your life. If you create as energy, if you create as power, if you create as awareness, and you create as control, you will have joy in your life, which is what you are trying to achieve in the first place. Ease and joy and glory. This is what you desire. This is what you are after, and this is where you are going. And this is what you will achieve if you follow the directions we have given you this night. All right? Now, have we covered all the questions?
Just the same thing. If I have the money and I feel like, well, somebody else doesn't have this, and so I should give it to them. And so then I don't have as much, or I worry about it.
So what if you give them energy?
Give them energy instead of giving money?
Yes, it's the same.
So when the guy's begging in the subway, you just,
Ha 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 ha.
Well, you have just...
they ask for $1 and you just,
Have you not breathed in energy here tonight?
yes.
Have you not eaten your fill of energy? What is the purpose of eating? To get energy. What is the purpose of money? To have energy. What is the purpose of breathing? To have energy. There is not a difference at all.
It sure seems different.
Only because you decide and create it as different. The assumption is that it is a difference.
That's right.
And when you assume that, you start creating from that position, which creates lack of money and lack of energy.
But it just doesn't seem quite right to me, because it seems that part of what I'm assuming is that I'm a human being, that
Well, that is a bad assumption right there.
well, I'm living in a human society with such creations as bread, water, time, government.
So you are creating yourself as a body.
I'm creating myself as a slave in 1996 New York City, yes.
You are creating yourself as a body. Is that where you truly wish to be? Are you happy there?
Well,
No.
when I was out of the body, there were other places that seemed much worse, so this seemed like a good stopping point to see how I could solve that problem. Meanwhile, it was pretty bad new.
Right. But you are creating the realities in whichever places you are by your own point of view.
It doesn't seem that way to me. It seems that others create with me or for me, on top of me. I don't think I could totally say that. I don't think so. Maybe, but I don't think so.
You don't control that. You don't control what we say.
What you say, I mean, you and I are connected somehow,
Yes.
and everyone is, and the paradox is that you are, and I don't wonder about this. You are a spiritual being,
And so are you.
and you are another student, and you are another student, and we are sharing some reality here together. But we are in New York in 1996. We are not. But I'm in with you somehow. I don't think that I'm you.
That is right. That is what we have been talking about. You don't think. Every time you think,
I have a problem.
you have a problem.
You got it.
Ha ha ha.
So throw it away. Your brain. It is a useless piece of debris.
And jump off the roof.
And jump off the roof and start to float as the being that you are. You, when you throw away your brain and stop the thought process, every thought has an electrical component to it, which creates your reality. Every time you think, I am this, I am a body, that is exactly what you become. You are not slave. You are an apparency of slave at this time. But you have been millions of other lives and millions of other identities, and you are still being those right now. Your consciousness, the greatest portion of it from your point of view, is right here, right now. That also is not a reality. When you disconnect from the thought that your reality is created in this moment with your total consciousness and start to see where you have got other ideas, other points of view, and other people's attitudes, beliefs, decisions, and ideas, you will start to connect to those other dimensions that can give you greater reality upon this plane than anything you are trying to create right now from your thought process. And that is where you truly desire to go. Thinking gets in the way of living because it is not a creative process. It is a trap. Next question.
Oh, wow. And everything that brought up, and anything that doesn't allow you to have total clarity and ease with what Ras just said, would you just try and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad,
Yes.
black, all night, truth, bliss, and beyond. It's kind of trippy.
Trippy in a good way. Submissive in a good way.
So, what if you could be the submissive that receives from everything? And everything that doesn't allow you to be that for all eternity with total ease, will you destroy and uncreate it?
Yep.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pop, pop, online shirts, boys, and beyond. So I think if I can find my sister's whip, I'll bring that for tomorrow's class. We have a class tomorrow, right?
Was it one more?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, tomorrow's the last class.
Yes.
Come to Papa.
Anyway.
Watching.
So, any other questions?
There's just so much space right now, as you can see.
Okay. So just throw another energy money bomb thing at someone that you really like, or you don't mind giving them money or flowing money to them, but exploding.
Ooh.
Okay.
All right.
And pull energy from all over the universe through every pore of your body. Make sure you're pulling in more than you're launching in the bomb. It almost looks like you're about to carry like the planet and then
I'm
launch
good.
that.
Just getting a little relaxed here.
Okay, and launching.
Ooh.
Cool. So how does it get any better? I'll see you guys tomorrow. Don't have too much fun and be your best submissive self.
Thanks, guys.
Yes.
Great. Good night, everyone.
Good night.